What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your girl Imperfectlyjane back with another video. But anyway, I have been MIA, guys, but as you can see by the vlogs, like, so much has been happening and I got so much to tell y'all. Up to date about what's going on in my life. I've started school, I'm doing it online, it's just crazy. And I know I promised you guys the story about my surprise boat ride. We finna get into it, but before I do, I'm rambling and y'all ain't subscribing. I got time. I'm gonna wait. But now, let's go. Guys, there's gonna be a little echoing because I'm like in a closing area and someone is cutting the grass outside, so sorry about that. Alright, so I'm gonna start with the boat ride. Guys, the boat ride, like, everything was so organized, everything was properly planned, and for someone that's always in the loop, I was out of the loop. I'm used to planning everything for the family get-togethers. I'm like the so like I'm used to planning all the game nights, you know, the boat rides, like whatever, as long as we come together as a family. But for some strange reason, they managed to pull this one off, and I had not a clue.
I have no clue. I have no clue.
It went a little something like this. So originally what I wanted, as you can see as well, I did the moke. I originally wanted the moke to be the only thing for my 30th. So because, you know, we in this pandemic, all these things going on, so I was like, okay, a moke sounds more reasonable. Let me do moking around the island with my friends. I'm contacting my girls. I'm like, okay, listen, this is what I want to do. But I kind of realized, like, nobody really put in the energy there. So I'm like, not knowing all along that they are planning this thing behind my back. And my cousin called me up and she was like, okay, well, you know, I just want this gift certificate from Danielle's swimwear, but I'm gonna give it to you because there's a boat ride coming up from my job, and it's a social event, and I want you to come. I have a +1. I want you to come. So I'm like, okay, boom. But every weekend done on fleet, enjoy myself on this boat ride, and then the moke. So I told my best friend about it, and she slipped up at that moment, but I didn't realize. She was like, oh, I going on that too. And I was like, oh, how you going on it? You got nobody on it that you know of that you could be a +1. And then she covered up herself. She was like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. One that's telling me about their walk boat ride. There's next one's keeping everything away from me. And then there's one taking me shopping for my own drinks, like telling me, like, you know, what should I get, you know, for one of their friends having this party, and, you know, what some of the things like you think people would like. So it's like, okay, you know, pick up some Bacardi, pick up some Mount Gay, pick up this, and then we was like, bye. Trying to party so expensive, you know, and I'm like, yeah. These people had a whole group chat, okay? Let that sink in. They had a whole group chat and I had no clue as to what was going on. They had a whole flyer made for me and I had no clue. I really didn't expect something like this to happen because, one, like I said, we're in a pandemic. The boat is like done so much, and then who are you gonna find to pay X amount of dollars to come on this boat ride at this moment? So to be honest, they had me like I didn't think something like this would have happened. Anyway, so, you know, I'm purchasing these stuff. I didn't buy them, I was just giving my opinion. Day has arrived, you know, my cousin picked me up. She was running a little late, and I'm just here like,
don't like me.
Lateness.
I'm tired. I
Want it to be
ready in this
lateness.
stuff.
not knowing that this was gonna happen. So she picked me up. My best friend sent me a message. She was like,
Let me all know that no one is here yet, but I'm here with a crew having the time of my life on some rum punch. Hurry up, come, blah, blah, blah.
now bear in mind, my best friend already vlogging every single thing from when she on the way to stand the ground, like everything. I had no clue. So I arrived, and there I am walking, and I'm like, don't hear really on a party. It dawned on me, like, I was like, why is this boatman recording me? But I know my best friend's so extra. She's like, ooh, Sarita girls, blah, 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 blah. It was gassing me up. So I didn't really think too deep in it. This is the first time I was actually clueless, y'all. I really was. And she took me inside. There were 2 rooms in the corner, so the people were hiding in there. And she tore my back, and she was telling me something about some other boat ride. And when, to my surprise, I turned around, there's these people coming out, and I just got emotional, cause yeah. So then after, you know, it took me a while. People probably would think that I was dramatic, because I am at times, but I was like from the heart. That was like the real deal. Like, how did they manage to do that? I don't know, but they did it, and they did it for me, and we just had a great time after that. Like, everything was just lit, you know. So that's the story of my surprise boat ride. Once again, guys, I appreciate you. I've never had someone done something to that extent for me, and I am just lost for words. Like, I still think about it. I've made my 30 a memorable one, and I just love you guys. Little things count, and I find like pulling off a whole entire boat ride in this pandemic tough. And to the people that came on the boat ride, that paid their money, you know, you guys had the best time of your life. And yeah, I mean, that's it. That video is now clocking 1.something K views. It was just a great boat ride. Yeah. I'm home, I'm spending time with my loved ones. We spent a lot of time together this summer, even though like the whole COVID thing going on. Anguilla is COVID free. Did not have, well, we did have a carnival, my bad. We did have a carnival. We had like 3 or 4 juvees or something. Boat race, a little mini boat race, I think. It's gone so long I can't even remember. But my cousins and I, my family, we had a great time. And I'm still here. You know, the borders are still closed. I'm doing school online. I'm just enjoying this time. Like, life is happening. My kids are going to school here for now. I am going back to the UK, but for right now, we're just going with the flow and seeing how things are in the UK. Just trying to be safe, you know. But for right now, this is the longest I've ever been home, y'all, in like 3 years. I'm just really appreciating all of it, you know. So this is a quick update. I know I've been gone for so long, but as you can see, the vlogs, all that time like I spent, now it is time to hit the books. Like, I can't even lie about it. Like I said, I'm doing school online now from here, from home, and I have some assessments and deadlines to catch up to, so I would definitely try my best to bring out a video at least twice a week. I have never stayed away so long like this before. Just so that I love you guys, and I am trying my hardest to deal with content and still deal with my schoolwork. But Jane will be back. Don't go nowhere. See you guys in the next video. One love.